Hi, I'm Daniel Root, author of the book Trello Dojo, all about getting the most out of this awesome Organize Anything service, Trello. If you're not familiar with Trello, check it out at Trello.com. It's a great free service that bills itself as the fastest, easiest way to organize anything, from your day-to-day work to a favorite side project to your greatest life plans. And if you haven't heard of the book, be sure to check that out also at leanpub.com/Trello Dojo. There's lots of great tutorials on the web about getting started with Trello, so I wanted to do something a little different today and show you how to use some of the templates from my book to really take Trello to the next level. I've created several templates for using Trello in various scenarios. Each of these are public boards that you can just copy and use as your own. One of my favorite examples is this Thanksgiving meal board. I actually used this last Thanksgiving and it really helped me organize what goes in when, recipes, etc. Using it yourself is easy. You simply go to the template, click Show Sidebar, Copy Board, give it a name, and choose whether you want it to be public or private. In this case, you probably want it to be private. And then click Create. You now have an organized board that you can use to make Thanksgiving dinner. Each card has a link to a recipe, but you can easily put in notes, assign tasks to various people, etc. For example, the turkey here has steps to cook the turkey. You can check them off as you're doing them, or you can assign the card to somebody else. So that's how to use it for a home project, but what about using Trello at the office? One of the most popular templates in the book is the sales pipeline. This works in the same way. You simply copy the board, give it a name, and choose whether you want it to be public or private. In this case, private, unless you want to share your leads with all your competition. And you now have your own sales pipeline board. This works by letting you move a lead all the way through a sales process. So for example, somebody might phone or email in and you can put in their information, contact information, maybe a few notes from the leads, depending on where you got the lead from. As you talk to them, you can move them to prospects and take more notes, assign different labels. For example, you might mark them as a likely customer, not very likely, or no chance. Once they're ready to hear more, you can move them to the proposal list, and either you or if you have other staff, they can work up a proposal and a quote and attach it to the card. You can attach from a computer, from your own computer, from Google Drive, from Dropbox, Box, OneDrive, or you can just paste in a link from anywhere on the web. Once the customer is ready to finalize, you might move it here to finalize and work out logistics for things like the due date or exact deliverables. And finally, once the deal is closed, you move it to deal. And here you might assign a due date for whenever the work's due. Or for larger projects, you might want to just create another board to track just the work in that project. Now, you don't want them all, so if you lose a deal, you might move it to lost. And here you might take notes about why it was lost, or you could do a due date for when to follow up. For example, if you want to follow up next year. So that's it. 2 different ways you can use Trello at home and at work. Hopefully you can see just how easy it is to get started. There's tons more templates and tips in the book, so be sure to check it out. There's links to everything in the show notes. That's it for now. I'll be back soon with another video showing some of the more advanced techniques in the book, such as automatically creating cards, and some of the other services to visualize your cards as various types of charts and lists. Thanks for watching.